There we go, we're live. Just double checking that everything's okay. Everything should be hunky-dory, including the sound. Just in case anyone's there, just let me know. Feel free to comment away and I'll respond, you can have a chat. So we're good to go. I'm gonna just take it easy till someone comes in, unless you're already there and you wanna say hello, feel free. We're taking on the rest of the second floor, which is Tiny Huge Island. That's the final course on the second level. Before that, just see if anyone gets in. Might be a bit earlier than usually, because people aren't expecting me usually around this time. We've been streaming very late, so we'll just take a minute here. See if anything happens. So it is a Saturday night and people could have things to do. In the meantime, what I'll do, there's one more toad somewhere. It might be on the third floor. Could be wrong. Just give it a minute. Someone's there, so feel free to say hello if you are. We're about to tackle the rest of the second floor before we head up to the third, so basically there's just one world left. Star from the toad is on the next floor. So what I'll do, I'll just get a hold of Tiny Huge Island and get started.
Let's go.
The thing about this level is it's much more dangerous than all the others, in my opinion, except for TikTok Clock and Rainbow Rain. The thing with this one is very easy to just either fall off the edge or get eaten by that. It's absolutely terrifying as a kid. So I'm gonna get started slowly and see if I can get the 100 coins. Now a couple of things with this level. There's two versions of it within the same map basically, and there's a way to transport yourself from one to the other. I don't know why I came here, because there's absolutely nothing here except this thing that can eat us. You've got large enemies, small enemies, so we've got Goombas which are small, Goombas which are big. The big Goombas you can get up to 5 coins from, however, there's a certain way you need to kill them. Is that if you do a simple jump, you'll get just 1 coin. Which is not ideal. Because it's not the most difficult to get 100 coins, to be honest, because there's quite an abundance of them, but if you mess up, you'll need to restart. That's the thing. So it's a good tactic to take your time with this one. Here. Let's see. Yeah, see? Messed up. I didn't even get the 1. So let's forget that for now. Yes, it is. How are you doing, Rosario? Let me know if the sound is okay. Close one. Let's get a couple of coins here before we die. It's not what I wanted to do. I messed up. Anyway. At least we got our first star. We'll start tackling the rest of the level. Hey Zerk, how are you doing? I'm a bit earlier today. Yeah, same here, same here. I got a bit more time available to myself than usual, so I thought I'd get on a bit early, have some fun. And I'm thinking of trying to get the 100 coins over and done with. Which is easier said than done. Yeah, definitely. Because today's a Saturday and it's usually when we're just winding down the week. So we're a tad less busy. So we're getting the 100 coins. As I was explaining earlier, you see these large Goombas? If you stomp on them normally, which means like that, instead of like this, you only get 1 coin instead of 5. And basically we're trying to get the 100 coins, so we can get that out of the way a little early. There's more potential for dying on this course because there's pits everywhere. So it's mostly dying on this one, falling off basically. The rest is not really likely. So here, nothing. Here's where the wind will start blowing and possibly mess us up. Right. Oof. Yeah, not good. Probably out of all the mechanics in this game, the wind is the worst. The wind is terrible. There's no rhyme or rhythm at all. And you're bound to get messed up by it somehow. In fact, I'm not even gonna try go there, because I'll be dead. So, we've got a couple of warp pipes here, and what this does takes you from the large island to the small island. And arguably, the small island is even more dangerous, because there's very little platform for you, basically. Definitely, Archamil was a beast. Definitely. He was like our go-to guy. Yep, him too. Those... The thing with Archamil is even... When I started playing in 2008, I believe he'd already kind of quit the game and then came back. And he had the most unbelievable capability of just tanking people in a war. Unbelievable. He was way ahead of everyone else, even someone like Chrono86, if any of you are familiar with him. Oh god. I'm messing this up. There we go. Yeah, and MF Metal. And he had a friend of his, or whatever he was, Abyss Gods. Those two were a handful. Let's see. This I'll need for later. Hopefully we won't fall. Still. Mine would have been... Can't remember the name, honestly. To be honest, I barely remember the names of all the moves. So I know there was Poison Nova for Assassins. Getaway, Rapid Strike, Stealth, oh god. The rest. There was the dagger strike, yeah. Not sure on the rest, honestly. Yeah, this one is gonna be the one that gives me the most trouble, that's for sure. Yeah, same to me in the beginning, that's how I felt. But then as you get a certain level of gear, you know, I had my level 54 warrior and I had a full moon sword, which was outrageous, and I had all the gear from my higher level character. And I'd be taking on people 20 or 30 levels higher than me. Obviously their gear wouldn't be any good, otherwise I wouldn't be able to do that. See if I can get this right. Nope, I almost messed it up. There we go. There's one here, and there's one that's a little bit more tricky. I think it's just around here. That's the one. And yeah, I ended up getting all my P's at around level 90, unfortunately, because I didn't know about, you know, the 17 level thing. Yeah, as well. And the thing with warriors, I still didn't have the best gear that I could take on the same people that I would take on with my assassin, because I'd built obviously my game around my assassin, and arguably the warrior class was the one class which everyone was against and resistant to, so it was probably more competitive. Second, I'd say, would either be Suras or assassins. Don't know what to tell you on which, but one or the other. Mages were just one of those things. You'd have the magic resistance from the from your general items, you know, but the focus was definitely on those three classes. No, I need to get to... Oh. Down there. Sure, if that's everything, yep. There we go.
Here we go!
Yeah. It's... At the time, that's what I liked, you know? It was by far my favorite kind of music. I wouldn't say it still is. I mean, I don't listen to too much music anymore. Drum and bass is quite a favorite of mine. Jungle. Jungle is awesome. We'll try. figure out an easy way. It's not gonna work. Because the race with Koopa the Quick is a bit annoying, so I have to get to here. I have to get through all this, and I don't really like it. There he is. Let me see if we can make this. There we go.
Here we go!
Yeah, Brazil. I was watching it as well at the time. And the thing with Brazil, it was a 5 it. Oh my god, I hate these ones. Metin was super popular in Brazil. Oh man. Yep, I remember Fire. He also had a couple of other characters as well. I think he had an assassin. Could be. Maybe. Don't remember. There was Disorder, Return of King. There were a couple of others. I can't remember the names, but yeah, they were super popular at the time, eh? That's all. They had quite a beef between them. One guy would post one, then the other guy would post something. It was entertaining, yeah. Need one more, and I have no idea where it is. Gosh. Yeah, where is the last one? Done that one. I'm a bit lost, honestly. Maybe this one. This one. See if I can get the star. Oh, it's all the way over there. There we go.
Here we go!
Hey, you're not far off. That means... Okay, just one more. I think we need to start in the small one now. So basically the last one's in the mountain. And we need to drain all the water from where this guy Wiggler is residing, I guess you could say. That's the one, yes, exactly. I remember that. Judging by your name, are you Brazilian, Portuguese. Rosario, something very Brazilian. Oof, that was close. Oh, God. Romania, okay. Were you on the US server? God, no. And this is why this is one of my least favorite levels of all. It's the tiny section. Which kingdom? And Free Kingdom or New World? No, please. Oh, for fuck's sake. Min-maxing, what's that? Oh, I missed it by a little. Not gonna be easy. No, I'm doing this wrong. Way wrong. Right, so what I have to do is almost like that. Why am I not managing? Well, it's one of those things, eh? You either want to be competitive or you don't. Men in general are competitive by nature. So it's normal. And we're more competitive if we think something means something to us. Even more so then. I know I was definitely like that in Metin. Definitely. See what's going on here. I'm gonna die. One more. All right. There we go.
Here we go!
Yeah, I get what you mean. I think you can still do the min-maxing thing and have fun, you know. I mean, I'm gonna be very honest. It's no fun losing. Back then, losing for me, fucking hell, eh? When I was in Blue Kingdom, anytime we lost a national war, which was always, was shit, eh? The only win for me in that situation was where, for example, I'd perform in a certain way where, despite the loss in the Blue Kingdom, it didn't really bother me. That's the last one.
Here we go!
Well, there we go.
Let's go!
Now this is one of the slower levels. Not too good, not too good. I think it was definitely underpopulated, as you're saying, but it was very powerful. But when it came time to national war, 9 times out of 10 it was always the winner. Always. Cruiser crossing the rainbow, and I have no idea which one that would be. I'll start with a simpler one. Yes, I agree. Both of them were beasts, basically. Oh, I messed up again. If you could speak in English, would help. I don't know what you're saying. Yes. Alright, super buddy, thank you. Yes, Bokuloy and Paquet, they were Romanian. They're both pretty cool dudes actually, once you get to know them. They were a bit antagonistic in a sense, but... Oh, fuck. But once you get to know them, they're pretty cool guys, both of them. It's just that they were pretty good players, you know. keep messing up. This course I'm gonna die on a couple of times. That's for sure. And the thing is, I don't have patience for waiting. When I'm playing a game, I don't like waiting. That's probably one of the design flaws in this level. Yeah, I think I remember that in Blue Kingdom. The thing is, apparently, Rogue Slayer, whatever his name was, used to belong to the person who was then using Rogue Chief. And the Rogue Chief basically gifted his father his account, which was Rogue Slayer. And despite him having pretty decent gear, his father wasn't the best at playing the character. From what I recall, you know. But yeah, that was the story I got from him directly, you know, when he spoke to me. Because we had talked a couple of times here and there in the very beginning. So Rogue Slayer, when it was his father playing, he'd never talk, never. He wasn't this. Yeah. Yogashi, the thing is, I had a lot of really good gear. But the problem was, my gear consisted of a +9 partisan and a +6 battle sword. Battle sword we're talking here. Not even an epic. So fuck. Despite having very good gear, there's only so much you could do, unless you get it properly upgraded. And yeah, there's one there. No. Attempting something. I'm not even sure how I get up there. Figure it out. Let's see. I need to get... Alright, okay. I was being stupid. Okay, starting to make some progress. Not looking forward to the 100 coin star though, that's for sure. Back in. I remember that, yeah. I think I was with Yogashi, yes, I remember the one you're talking about. I was around level 65. And me, I hated if someone was interrupting me. So I just go, yeah, let's get this done. I was a bit antagonistic myself as well. So I wouldn't shy away from a confrontation. I had a YouTube thing going on, so keeping up appearances and everything, you know. here, because I might, on this run, I'll try and get all the coins I can get. What am I missing? I believe they should spawn back here. That's not bad. No coins there. Not sure if there's any coins there. Fuck. No. Again. To be honest, I don't blame you if you end up turning off, because this is very tedious. Yeah, that was the negative score thing. I don't think I ever lost any items through a negative score. You'd often get people who would return them. I would always return them. If someone was a negative score, I'd always return the item. Yeah. Bloody hell. Or even if someone had their item stolen, if I could help them out and get it back, I would as well. And other people would, you know. It's part of the whole community thing, eh? No, that's too much. Yeah, someone mentioned it the other day. Apparently it's by the same guys that made Metin. Could be wrong, don't quote me. Or maybe it's that Game Forger running it as well. No, that's too much. Metin's already brutal enough. The most brutal one of all, the blacksmith. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's basically before I quit, I'd been so frustrated with the game to get anything done. I said, alright, I'm just gonna go for it. If I manage, I manage. And say, alright, maybe I'll stay a while longer. If I don't manage, I say, okay, I'm already wasting enough time. And Metin 2 is a time waster. Like, for anyone who values their time, it is a time waster. A massive time waster. Yeah, risky business. And something like that. And I said, alright, if I don't get it, I don't get it, and I'll just quit. And that's what I did. So then I reset my skills to make sure I don't come back. And yeah, the thing is, I'd already wasted so much time on that game. I don't think it was healthy to continue wasting any more time. Time is something you can't get back, eh? no idea what the hell I'm doing.
Mamma mia! Go.
Just try one more time. Might call it an early night and maybe be back in the morning or something. Because at some point I'm going to start streaming for the other channel as well. And that might be very soon. Not sure which game I want to start with. I know I've got Minecraft I want to play. A couple of others. I didn't play any MMOs after Metin. Metin was my first and last one. Because the last thing I wanted was finding another game to waste a lot of time on. So from then on I went to regular games basically. Minecraft, Call of Duty, anything except Metin. With no RNG. Yeah. Except Minecraft. Minecraft is kind of RNG, but it's... Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, Minecraft is got an element of RNG, but it's more... It's more forgiving, you know. That's the thing, at least you have a little bit of control. Metin is one of those where it's really brutal and it's really time consuming. So like if I look into my Steam library, I can tell you a couple of games I've got. I've also got an Xbox One X, got a Nintendo Switch. But yeah, then I took it easy on games and focused more on life. So at least the games won't be so time and energy consuming. Yes, exactly. Exactly, and it's, you know, it's a good business for whoever is in the business, but for the consumer, yeah, it's not consumer friendly, is it? And the thing about business actually is, because I'm in business, and I think you have to be a certain kind of person to be in the business where you're making money off people, but at the same time it's feeding them an addiction. You know, it's gambling, and it's not something very, very positive, or it's a bit low energy. So if, for example, I was the owner of a Metin 2 server, okay, let's say you have the RNG, you've got a set limit in percentage for +1, +2, etc, etc. Short term, okay, a lot of people spend a lot of money, etc, etc, etc. But the flip side of it is that over time you're alienating player base. People get fed up because it's basically an addiction, and you end up as it ended up. The server eventually closed. It wasn't probably just due to the RNG, it was a number of things. Gold buying became an issue. There was definitely an element of corruption on that server. Privates were pretty decent at some point, but then even then it gets to a point where you play a private server, then it's shut down with a week or a couple of weeks. You'd be lucky if one lasted over a month. So, my opinion, if I was in that line of business, instead of alienating the audience and your customer base with all the RNG, you know, new update launches, and you know, you just leave them to it. Instead, what was the one thing players were really craving? And that was events. Events meant an opportunity to get a step ahead from where you already were, as sort of a shortcut through all the grinding. Yeah. Because Metin 2, at the end of the day, it's a game where you have to grind to get to certain levels. Past, let's say past 80, 86, that kind of level. Yeah, it's such a grind to get there. More events would have definitely kept the server alive for longer. At the end of the day, I think it was just a money-making machine. Once they saw that kind of the server wasn't making the money it used to, and I'm pretty sure towards the end it wasn't, that's when they probably decided to close up. I don't know when that was, because I wasn't around for it. It's not exactly pointless, to be fair. Hey bud, I'm good, how are you? Because the thing is, once you keep leveling up, Epic plus 9 I think was up to level 92. And besides that, each level up, you also get a bit of a boost in your stats automatically. So it's also kind of helpful. A couple of other things. For example, if you get poisoned past a certain level, if there's a level gap, you won't get poisoned, you know? Could be a few other things I'm missing, but I'm not entirely sure. Leveling up was always ideal, eh? There are some issues with that. Can't remember exactly what. One of them would be, for example, the party limit, because it was a 15 level party limit. So if you'd have someone who would have leadership as a skill, and you're level 99 and they're level 80, you can't benefit from that. But yeah, old school was definitely the best. By far. By far.
It's me, Mario.
So I might give that stage another go, now that I've had a little break, because I was messing up so bad. US, yeah, it's probably they didn't have enough money coming in through sales on the shop. I wasn't around for it, so I don't really know. Maybe someone else can tell you. And yeah, this isn't the same level. It's another one. But this should be easier to tackle. Is it really? I'm sure if there's another cannon somewhere. Yeah, that we don't really need. Kind of lost here. It was, definitely. Same here. For me, I think I probably played this game first time I was around 5, 6, thereabouts. And yeah, the first time for me, I'll never forget it, ever. So we got the N64. Short story, I've probably told this already last time on one of my other streams, but I can always tell it again. I'd have been about 5 or 6, let's say. Yep. And my older brother was about 6.5 years older than me. And basically how it was that it was kind of his gift, but at the same time also mine. And I remember very, very clearly one time my brother went to school. I was probably not in school yet because maybe school hadn't started, something of the sort. And basically my brother told her, don't let him play when I'm not around, or something of the sort, or maybe I'm too young or I'll break something. Could be anything. All innocent, obviously, we're kids. And I remember him going off to school, and my mum, because basically what he'd done, he'd hid, or told my mum to hide the power adapter, the brick that goes into the back of the N64. And I remember my mum getting the brick out, plugging it in for me and letting me play. So to be like a week or two before school would officially start. And yeah, that's one of my fondest childhood memories. Yeah, it's pretty hot right now in Malta. Definitely. Though to be fair, I think in Romania you might have very similar temperatures at the moment, but your summer is probably much shorter, 2 hours. We have a very long summer. Ours starts getting unbearably hot April or May, depending on the year, and it lasts till November, December, thereabouts. Oof. Yeah, that's quite high, We get about the same. Yeah, for me the N64 for me was my childhood prepubescent console, along with I had the original Game Boy, a Game Boy Pocket, I had a Sega Genesis, Game Gear. After all that I had a Game Boy Advance, which was great. No, fuck. Game Boy Advance was good. I had easily 1,000+ hours on that console. Easily. I don't want to say over 2,000 because maybe I might be exaggerating, but let's put it this way. I had a Sapphire and Emerald save file, and those easily had 300+ hours on them. Easily. That's not a bad trade, huh? The SNES is an awesome console. I've got a SNES Classic running around somewhere. Yep, I've got South Park on the N64, the FPS one. The one where you're throwing snowballs and it's all ridiculous, That's the one I had. Because I know there's South Park Rally and there's some other one as well. That's the one. You got all the turkeys going. Very poor imitation, but you get the idea. And you just see them coming through the cloud of fog. Because obviously the draw distance on games back then was terrible. Yeah, good times. Good times. Oh, fuck. Nope. No good, no good, no good. I don't think there's any coins up there anyway, so I'll try and head back. There we go. That's it. If I could not fall off and get through the stage, would be ideal, eh? And me, I'm not a very patient person when it comes to having to wait sometimes, and just getting around is such a pain in this one. So I want to get this guy out of the way, because he'll drop me. This one. Now this, I think I need to do wall jumps. No, Legacy of Kain, I'm not familiar, or... no. Sorry. Fuck, I messed up. Yeah, not likely I'll get the 100 coins now. I think you need those. I didn't have a PS1 unfortunately, but I did have two friends which did. One of them actually, he had all the consoles. His parents would get him everything. Don't get me wrong, I had a lot. Oh no. I had a lot growing up, I'm gonna be honest. He'd have everything. He'd have PS1, PS2, GameCube, anything, all the games, PC, you name it. Sorry, I was looking at your comment. No, I never had the 2D ones. My first GTA was Vice City on the PS2. After that, San Andreas. Not a game I should have received at 10, 11 years old for Christmas. I wasn't complaining. I had hours of fun with that game. Yeah. Remember the first time on that moped and Michael Jackson. Nah, great game. Yeah, that's the thing about this game. When I first had it, the thing is, we'd already been introduced to a couple of other characters through the side games. So I had Mario Kart 64. You know, you find, okay, Mario, Luigi, they look the same, they're brothers, you know? Then you have Mario Tennis, Mario Party. You know, you get to know a bit about the whole Nintendo universe. And obviously, you'd have this inkling in the back of your head that you think, maybe Luigi's in this. Maybe. So that was close, eh? This ruins me again. Yeah, I fucked myself over there, didn't I? I think we should still get the 100 stars. Oh, 100 coins. Oh, unless I mess up again. No, never heard of it, sorry. Oh man. Okay. Right. Try this. There you go. Ooh, that was gonna fall. Consoles, I've got an Xbox One X, I've got a Nintendo Switch, I've got 3 Switches actually, and I don't know why I've got 3 Switches, because I don't need 3 of them, that's for sure. Regardless, I've got a fairly capable PC, got a couple of PC games, that's pretty much it. I've got a PS2 lying around somewhere. I've got my old Nintendo 64 with all the controllers basically just beaten up and not really usable. And the thing with the Nintendo 64, to get a good controller you're paying an exorbitant amount of money to get one. I think there are third-party options today which aren't too pricey, maybe, but having Nintendo Switch online kind of negates my need to use the Nintendo 64, you know? Oh, that was lucky, eh? Just need a couple more coins without falling off. You know, you've got the left, right. You've got 2 analog sticks. One's generally for movement, one's for the camera in general. You've got a D-pad. Sometimes you've got it for other accessories. And just a couple of buttons, shoulder buttons, and very standard. I don't know if that's what you're asking. Or are you asking about the Nintendo 64 controller in particular? Oh yeah, I've got a Wii and a Wii U running around as well somewhere. And the Game Boy Advance SP. The thing is, yeah, a 3DS, I've got a DSi XL, 2DS, and I've got two 3DS XLs. Which I don't really need that many, eh? But are there any coins here? Yes. No, just not to mess up. Okay. That's definitely the hardest star on this level. And the thing is, what I'd really like is to have all my consoles in one room. Would be ideal, but I don't really have the space. So everything's kind of in storage at the moment because of the sky. Yeah, for some games, mouse and keyboard is definitely ideal. I live in Malta. It's in Europe, just south of Italy. We were basically colonized by England for a while, or the British Empire as it was known back then probably. So we've got a lot of English influence in Malta. So for example, our electrical outlets are the British style. Just a bit of trivia. What I'm talking about are these little things. 3 pins. If you're in the UK, you've got the same ones. If you're in the US, you've got something totally different. And EU is also something totally different. Don't know why the hell there's so many types of electrical outlets. And so many different standards. Just like the whole driving on the left or driving on the right, eh? No, I think I'm alright. I'm a healthy weight. But that's also because I'm quite active. So for my height, I'd be maybe, depending on people's standards, I guess, maybe 5 or 10 kilos overweight. Yeah. Don't really know. I'm not familiar with Discord, to be honest. I've never used it. And I don't think I have that much of a following at the moment. Yeah, Italy's a great place. I've never been to Bosnia. I might go one day. But I'm, due to my business commitments, I'm not really a guy that likes traveling too much. And yeah, about the Discord thing, not something I have planned. I'm trying to figure out a good way to get some content going on the new channel. So I want to do some Let's Plays. not just Let's Plays, you know, maybe even some just general talking about gaming in general, you know. Appreciate it, but I will for sure. Since I find you here all the time, I'll definitely ask you. Vessels of UK or America. Coins amassed in a maze. What's this? So I'm very familiar with this game, but there are some things which stump me. About the obesity thing, well, all you need to do is look at how much processed food there is in the market. We don't really eat organic anymore. Everything's pre-packaged, frozen, processed. So yeah, obesity is gonna be a thing everywhere. No, at the moment I'm playing on emulator. Because I've got this on Nintendo Switch Online, and I've got it on the Switch in the form of Super Mario All-Stars, 3D All-Stars. Though the thing is, I don't have an additional capture card for my Switch. So I've only got the one capture card for my camera. Yeah, the thing is, we've got those things here in Malta as well, and Malta, if you take a look, it's one of the most obese countries in the EU, unfortunately. But it's all a matter of habits. Bad habits. And there's another thing, it's not just bad habits, but it's also upbringing. My generation, and I don't know if you're all about the same age as me, I'm 32. We were brought up with the idea that we all had to become IT nerds, programming. At least that's the way it was in Malta, and still to an extent it is, but culture changes a little bit. So we were all told, you know, the job you're gonna have is gonna be related to IT, which means you're gonna sit in front of a desk every day and you're not gonna be active. Luckily with my job, I'll walk anywhere from 10 to 15 kilometers a day just around the shop, and my work is also physically intensive. So polishing cars, we're lifting things. So I keep to a healthy weight, and even the joints and the muscles in the body, they remain active, you know. That's one of the things. If you don't use it, that's when the pain starts. And that's from experience, from having an office job. Now, the last star here is a little bit tricky. So I think we have to get to a cannon, and we have to shoot ourselves in a particular island, so to speak. I think this is the area where either... No, I should be alright. That's it. I have to make sure this guy doesn't muck things up. And we're good. Give me a moment, I need a drink of water. So we've got one word left. 7. Am I missing a star? I missed a star. I tried playing it once, though I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big fan of the 2D Marios. I'd have to try it again, eh? What are we doing? Roll into the cage. So we need to go this way. Sure, this is the one I need, but I'll take it. Yeah, Rainbow Ride sucks. Rainbow Ride is the one we're just doing. Don't get more viewers? I wouldn't really know. I think so, though. I think so. Though, to me, my importance was starting off from here, and I'll tell you why. Because I already have an audience here, so to speak. Given that the subscribers, you know, this was 12 years ago when I had an audience, to be fair. So it's not gonna be super active like it used to be. But I'd like to formally let my older subscribers know that I'm doing something. And then see what to do from there. So at least, if there's anyone still around wondering what I'm doing, now you know. And the rest can happen later, you know. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's pretty much what this channel is known for. This, what I'm doing right now, is just a formality so that my old subscribers know I'm still around, or I'm back, so to speak. But not in terms of method. Get a hand. Yeah, this level is not the worst. There's much worse than it, like the one we just saw. Take care, buddy. You're always welcome if you come back. I'm happy to have a chat. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. We're definitely gonna finish up tonight, and thankfully now we're making some good progress. Stomp on the one. Okay, it's not too bad. Yeah. Well, if you are subscribed to me, it would pop up for sure. I doubt it's popping up to anyone organically besides my subscribers. Oh no. But yeah, then eventually I'm going to need to switch from live streaming to actual videos, because actual videos, I think they get more organic engagement than actually live streaming. I've got a couple of interesting games coming up. Like I definitely want to play through Stray Control, if you're familiar with it. Minecraft, maybe the original 3D GTAs as well. For me, when I used to make the original Metin videos, the excitement for me was finishing something, editing it, doing the music and everything. And then, once it finally uploads, the initial flood of comments and views coming in. Where am I going? Oof. Yeah. Camera's not the best on this stage, if I'm honest. Okay. Almost. Almost had it there. So I need to go. We're almost there, I think. Up here. I'm not sure if there's a way to get to it from here. Maybe not. So we need to keep going up. Wait for this. Just cheesing it a bit. Oh no! It's not too far, not too far. Just wait for this. Might take a while. From Big Butcher, yeah. I think there's a couple of different ways of doing that, but not in too much of a rush. Like, despite me being already on the platform once a couple of years ago, back then to now is a completely different ball game, you know. So I think I've got a lot to learn. But I'm a firm believer in hard work. So if I put the time, I'm pretty sure I can do something with this. Timed jumps on moving bars. Okay, this is the red coins, I think. Which I'm not gonna get. So I'll do exit. And we'll go finish off Jolly Roger's Bay before we finish off TikTok Clock through the jet stream. That's why I didn't finish it. Should I think? Will we make it? Let's see. Technically you can swim through it, but I'm not really good at that. You need really good rhythm to get that done. So, 4 more to go. There's 3 in the TikTok Clock, and then there's the last one in the Bowser stage, and we'll have officially done 100% on Super Mario 64. Yeah. Hot girl definitely would work. Unfortunately, I'm neither a hot nor a girl. So we'll have to take what we can get, eh? Yeah, this I think we need to have them stop, I think. Yeah, the thing is I don't really want the drama. Like, I know I can say something super controversial right now. It gets clipped. But, yeah, I don't want that. I'm gonna have to kill myself in the game. You know, the thing with someone who's only done streaming their entire life is I don't really see them as having a firm grasp on reality. It's just my opinion. They live in kind of a fantasy land. They make a mountain out of a molehill in terms of their problems. Trying to remember which time it was where everything is still. I think it might be when it's a perfect hour. Yeah, that's the one. It's much better. There we go. I'm not familiar with Kick. I know a lot of people mention it, but never taken a look. No. Bloody hell. There you go.
Here we go!
Not really sure about the... I'm not familiar with either in terms of rules and whatnot. What I do know... I know a lot of streamers can get away with a lot on Twitch. To an extent.
Hey, go!
So I'm gonna get the 100 coin star next, and then there's one more left. Because Rex wasn't actually okay. Get banned very easily. Oh no, I wouldn't be familiar. But yeah, I've seen a couple of things going on, but I don't really follow the drama closely. I just sometimes I see commentators commentating about this. Obviously, it gets views, gets clicks. Yeah, the first time I played this level, yeah, TikTok clock, I was lost. Fuck no. Damn it. I hadn't known about the clock mechanic.
Hey, go!
Let's try again. Oh my god, what a mess. Alright, almost done. Now we just need to get the rest of the coins. Let's see if we can do it this time. Because then the Bowser level isn't too hard. Unless you're an idiot, like me. The worst part is when you mess up on little things where you shouldn't be messing up. Yeah, I heard of him. Alright, we're okay, I think. Leave me alone. Right, next. Oh yeah, that's nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, the thing with these streamers, a lot of them, they're very attention-seeking, and I get it, you know, because attention's the only way you can garner views and obviously make a living out of it. But yeah, I think there's a limit. You don't want to be too over the top. Or at least when you've kind of made it, you know, maybe tone it down a little. Don't draw too much attention to yourself. Right, we're still a couple of coins away. Yeah, for sure. A lot of people definitely get in trouble on purpose for the views. But a lot of it is just too childish, and it's really not a good look. Especially once they're past a certain age. Though to be honest, at any age, drama, it's no good. Two more. Not too far. Yeah, it's a new texture pack. How are you doing, VDKT? I don't have any plans for Metin if you are curious. The thing with Metin is the server I used to play is obviously long gone. Yeah, I'm doing good. So I think I need to go this way, maybe, and this way. And there was a guy a couple of days ago on stream, and he said he's gonna open up a private server very soon. And I would be interested in the private server, and potentially even streaming it, making videos about it, maybe. But the thing is, apparently Gameforge copyright strikes for any good reason they can find. So I don't think that's gonna be a possibility. And I don't want to be giving them any of my time or money. So an official server is out of the question as well. That's a shame. Because that I would have done for sure. But at least it's not too much of a time sink, you know. Metin 2 takes up so much time. Do you know the name of the song or the context of the video you're looking for? I've got a couple of the driving videos I used to have up which I'm missing. Might have gotten copyright strike. Not sure. Could be that one, yeah. Because the driving videos are gone. And I think it was due to copyright. Did I miss a coin somewhere? Not entirely sure. I have a feeling I'm missing a coin somewhere. Yeah, we're definitely missing a coin. I can't remember where I missed it. It's not good. Hey, not good, not good. That's the nice one there. Hey, there it is. Love that song. Got the last star, Bowser, and we're officially done with Mario 64. And then I can start telling you the rest of my plans. I've got a new gaming channel, because I'd like to preserve this channel as much as possible. So what I'm doing here basically is just a formality, so you guys can know if you're still interested in any of my content that I'm around. And I'm gonna be on Rynaqui Gaming. And I've got a couple of games planned. I've got a lot of N64 games I'd like to get through. Some PC games, some Xbox games. Almost messed up there. I've got games on Switch. That's it. See if we can get this right. No. Maybe not. Oh no. Never good at throwing him. I'm hopeless. That should be okay. Next one. Maybe. Maybe. Nope. Next one. Maybe the last one, maybe. Too far. But yeah, they did. It was very prevalent there. To be honest, I did as well, towards the end. As if you can't beat them, join them, eh? Still feels a bit too far. Don't know. Hey. If I could get this finally, it would be great. No. Oh, To be honest, they weren't too expensive, to be fair. But I don't know on the top of my head. Oh god, I'm making so many mistakes. I can't put this to bed. But they weren't too expensive, no. That should be okay. Come on, come on. I told you, I'm okay at Mario 64, but I'm terrible at throwing Bowser. Come on now, come on. Got to be one of the worst ever. Now? This is too far off, eh? No? For some reason I'm not getting the distance or I'm just too far away, eh? Yeah, but I definitely missed. Maybe now, maybe now, maybe now. Finally. That was torture. And that's it. Sorry, I can't read that. Yeah, the Brazil server was something crazy, eh? Hey Mikal, you're just in time, we finished Mario 64. I've been on for almost 2 hours. Just now, yeah. At the end of the game. It is a classic for all time, this one. Actually, one of the things I forgot to mention that I'd love to play next, and I've got it installed ready to go. Mario 64, if you're very familiar with it, it's got a lot of ROM hacks. So basically, they'll take the original game, modify it into something completely different. And if you're familiar with any of the sort of conspiracy theories about the game itself, they'll say, for example, that the game has AI in it, and each copy of Mario 64 is personalized, so to speak. Or that, for example, some people remember the game in one way and some would remember it in another way, kind of like a Mandela effect. And so what they've done with this ROM hack is they've made it into a game where it kind of reacts to your choices, kind of which star you pick up first, how you play through it, which doors you go through, etc, etc. And apparently it's supposed to be massive. Like Mario 64, the original, is tiny compared to B13313, which is the name of the ROM hack. Dark Souls, I've never played, I know of it, I know how brutal it apparently is. Yeah, apparently it's something really nuts, that game. Maybe one day, maybe. Another game I've got coming on the way Though to be fair, I didn't really need to order it. The only reason I ordered it was because it's a limited edition. So it's, if you're familiar with Beyond Good and Evil on the GameCube PS2 generation, it was a game where you're kind of solving a conspiracy through journalism, in a sense. Never played that. Never played. What's the other one? Not Elden Ring. I forgot that there's another game which is very popular and released on a lot of console generations. And anyway, this Beyond Good. Let's see if it's still available. Yeah, and it's still available on pre-order. And the thing with Beyond Good and Evil, if you're familiar at all with it, we've been waiting for a sequel for 20 years now. And it's been basically in development hell, as they say. A couple of years ago we got a reveal trailer for what was supposed to be Beyond Good and Evil 2. We got a couple of updates here and there in the form of trailers. But here we are, 2024, and there's no end in sight whether it's gonna come out or not. And the producer of the game, Michel Ancel, quit Ubisoft a couple of years ago as well. So, yep, that's Mario 64. I think at this point I'd have to reset. But yeah, that's the game.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
120. Just one or two little, maybe Easter eggs I could show. So we should have the cannon ready to go here. And this is the one thing I could never do as a child, because I could never complete this game. Yeah. You remember Duke Nukem? Duke Nukem Forever? Like, this game's taking forever. And it did take forever. And we have Yoshi here. Spot the error on that. That's really you? There's a typo. Duke Nukem was originally on DOS, I think. I think it was on DOS originally. I had Duke Nukem on the N64, which was not too bad, but it's not the ideal way to experience it. I've also got it on PC. I've got the... which anniversary edition was that? Because I earlier wanted to let you know what games I've got. And that's the 20th anniversary edition, the World Tour. That's one of the games I'm going to be playing through for sure. Yeah, amongst other games, but we'll get to that eventually. So, I'm done with Mario 64. I don't think I'll be streaming on this channel again, but I will be producing videos for this channel, rynaqui Gaming. So if you want to keep in touch, you can do so on my Facebook page. No, haven't played that, sorry. But going forward, likely I'll be uploading everything to rynaqui Gaming. So you're welcome to come there. as for the stream, I think I'm gonna end here. There's nothing else really to do. Basically the game's done. There's nothing else to see. So with this ROM hack of Mario 64, basically, for example, there's no behind the castle here, except for when you go inside to the courtyard. But in the ROM hack, there actually is a behind the castle. So what they've also done with this one is take some of the concepts, ideas they had, original art, original textures, from things like Space World back in the day when they'd have a convention showing Mario 64 before it actually released. And so you get all this concept kind of ideas. And that's one of the things I want to be doing on rynaqui Gaming. I'm gonna end the game here. I'm gonna end the stream as well. I think Rosario's on. Don't know if anyone else is on. Mikal, if you're still there, you'll definitely hear from me again on rynaqui Gaming. So if you want to keep in touch, I'll be there. For tonight, it's good night and take care. You're welcome, bud. It's a pleasure, and thank you for watching, and thank you for taking part in the stream. Have a good night, and thank you, bud. And take care, Rosario, as well. See you, bud. Still playing Metin 2? No, that was a long time ago. No, unfortunately, due to Gameforge copyright striking anyone who plays on private servers, it's not really a possibility, so it won't be happening again, not likely. But hey, you never know, you never know. Wind of change. I'm gonna wish you a good night as well. Take care, bud, and take care to everyone. I know, it was a long time ago, but not much we can do, eh? Official servers are just a no-go for me. Too much time. So, take care, guys.